everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Bills going up against the Jets. The opening kick of the new season is straight ahead as we turn it over to our broadcast duo of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And they'll run it here. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Shift together here from the D-line.
Right, here we go.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And it's possible that today the most important group could be the linebackers.
Yeah, the second level, as we like to call them, right? Defensive front has to control things, but the linebackers, they do more than clean up. They help create big plays.
Here we go now.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. They run the counter now on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A big sea of Jets flying to the football there to make the stop. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
All right, here we go. Blue landing.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up their scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. Your little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 23 yards on the play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Come on, let's go. What? Ohio.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
What's left? Flex round. Let's go. What? Ohio. Flex round.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Adolphus Washington in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Trying to lay one up deep. This is intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And the Bills getting set to go.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Bills a 1st down. They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, here we go.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
The tight end in motion right. The tight end changing his position.
No, check, Patriot.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And some good tackling there as he's stopped up at about the 41. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's get back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there, a 22. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
To throw now on first down. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Second down now after the pass completion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Let's go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. They try the corner route there. Charles, and it works to perfection.
Boy, that's hard on a defensive back because if you get any faker move to the inside, you have to respect it, and then the receiver breaks back to the sideline.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Here we go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come up in an offset eye.
Let's go! 1-9! Ohio! 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 Here we go!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All week in practice, they stressed grounding, pounding the football, and they really executed it well there to get the first down.
Let's go!
That usually means getting back to being physical in practice because when you emphasize pounding the football, it doesn't really come together unless you practice it the same way you're going to play it in the game. That means more bodies, more pads, and a whole lot of popping last week, and they got it done in the game.
Defense showing blitz.
Here we go! 1-9! Flex round! Flex round!
From the 4, it's second and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is gonna lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Watching that body, body. Watching that body, body.
A handoff as they run the counter play. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
And on the ground they go with the running back. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Second down following the incompletion. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And on second and 10 now. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And he motions the wide receiver. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. First down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got time in the pocket. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
And the big tight end shifting around.
Watch him now, Barney. All right, here we go. Green, 39.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
Now let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route, because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Back to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And Anderson's got it. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 6 there on first. Four yards remaining now on second down.
Flex round. Come on, let's go.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Ohio. Let's go. Brand 38. Ohio.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side, and almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Come on, let's round! Let's round!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going down the middle, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
Here we go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
This is one of those plays where everything went right except the finish. Got out of trouble, found a receiver downfield, but it fell incomplete.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on the pickup there. That's good for a Jets 1st down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Give them 18 on that one. And it'll be a Buffalo first down. Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. And they'll go on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football. But the guys on the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Not a lot of dance steps in that run. That's much more like being that bowling ball, just going down and scattering some pins, breaking through contact, breaking through tackles, and he knows how to finish a run.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And they'll try and burn. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the the final seconds. Forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. So they do get it across for the game-winning touchdown, barring, of course, something crazy happening on the kickoff.
So if we take the crazy out of it, that's the way you close the game out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. It's a four-receiver look to the right side. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Fresh set of downs here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Finding time. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Bills, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.